Soul Tribers, what's up? What's going on? I pray you're well. God is for us. We're blessed. We're safe. We're anchored and we're heavily protected. Heavily, securely protected. We're blessed. So, welcome if it's your first time. Returning Soul Tribers, new Soul Tribers, thank you so very much for your continuous love and your support. I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you. Iron sharpened iron. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So let's get into it. Again, thank you for the new Soul Tribers. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that we connect on this path. And yes, it's all divinely guided. This is where our path was meant to cross. And so I am so glad that you heed the call as well. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And hence, we're here. We're here together. Who knew, right? So here we are, Two of Pentacles. God who supports the universe. Fortune and fame fulfills any request. So this is how divine is showing up for you during this season, whatever it is that you're going through. This is how God is showing up for you. He's supporting you. He holds everything up in his hand. He made us, the universe, the entire world, everything in it. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. So whatever it is, where you could have been having blockage or endurance, yes, God is showing up and showing out. And the other card is the Seven of Pentacles. Can you imagine? From the Two of Pentacles to the Seven. This is like a quantum leap. This is amazing. Amazing. And again, whatever you've been working hard on, patiently building, nurturing, creating, it says the lovely God, discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. So again, maybe somebody's really in physical prison and somebody could be coming home soon. Congratulations to you if that's your family member. But again, for a lot of you, a lot of us, whatever you were building, it could have felt as if there was a stronghold. When it comes to your increase, your expansion, again, you're planting, and you have the locust, the pest, the caterpillar, and the palmer worm. They were eating up your garden. A lot of you, you're going to tap in more to your discernment. Again, is using wisdom. Things are going to be revealed to you spiritually as to what's been going on in your life. You're asked to use your discernment at this time as well. Use wisdom as you're navigating, as you're sharing, doing what you're doing. People want to steal what you have. They do, I'm telling you. It's oh my gosh, it's like the stories are endless, Soul Tribers. If I was to share everything that I've been going on and dealing with behind the scene, and I've said it many times, I have a lot of trolls, a lot of haters who visit my platforms as well. And so whatever information I put out there and even messages in the readings, they are trying to run ahead to, stop and block and sabotage. But this is also the season when that was only for a time. That was only for a time. And that was also to teach us things, lessons, right? About perseverance, about people. We learn about ourselves. We grow. So even if you were working on something and you weren't seeing the tangible, holding it in your hand, but spiritually you were maturing and developing. You're not at the same place where you were last week, last month, last year, if you are really on your spiritual journey. And it's because you have been putting in the work that God is getting ready to bless you tremendously. Tremendously. And it says here, Page of Cups, divine comfort gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. So the enemies who were, I love to call them the Kiki Clack Clack crew, who were, they thought it was funny. They're immature, they're childish. I don't care how old they are, but they thought that it was funny. And God is taking care of them. And while you may be crying and you're saying, Abba, look at what they're doing to me. Look at everything that's going on. Look at it. It's like they're trying to stop and block my progress. He's consoling you. He's hugging on you while he's taking care of your enemies. And this is what, call it karma, call it vengeance, justice. The scale is balanced, because while they're getting theirs, you will be getting yours too. Whatsoever we sow, that's exactly what we're getting ready to reap in this season coming up here. Whatever we sow, whatever we put out there. So, and I've been even encouraging my enemies and my haters to change course, because when it comes pouring out on you, you're not gonna like it. You're not going to like it. And even if you change today, but the damage that you have done yesterday, you will still have to pay for it, because no deed go unpunished. And so it's like, for a lot of you, with the Two of Pentacles, you could have to be juggling in your finances, in your stability. You're in between jobs, you're in between careers, you're in between relationships, anything that's to keep you grounded and stable. People love to have you on this seesaw. Just when you think it's working out, whoops, you're on the low, and they get a kick out of it. God is showing you here that whatever you've been doing, it's like he allowed it. Because like I said, deep within, it was developing something inside of you that the world didn't give you, and the world can't take it away. It was developing this Ace of Cups, this self-love, this self-empowerment. This was developing your relationship with divine. If this is a relationship, then it's like the person that you're supposed to be aligned with. God was preparing you for that person. Because again, he knows the desires of your heart, and he's working on that other person so that you can come together at the perfect time when you're ready, so that you don't end up being hurt and abused and treated in those, like, those toxic connections like you did in your past, because you put in the work. That Seven of Pentacles tell me that you put the work in. Even if you may not have seen it, it wasn't manifesting, it wasn't working. You could have been weary, you could have been tired. I am picturing on one deck where the Two of Pentacles is like somebody walking on a rope, just a rope, balancing two pentacles, walking from like one building to the end. That you learn to master yourself. That's self-mastering. No, not how many people can do that? Go without, work with the little bit you have. In my culture, they would say you take butter and eat fat. You make something out of nothing. And for a lot of you, it's mostly material that we have deposited or laid up. In glory, those treasures. And now God is getting ready to empty it out on you. All those tears that you cried, God was collecting them and watering your dreams with them. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. I love it, Soul Tribers. So this self-love, after a lot of disappointments, 10 of Wands, a lot of burdens, a lot of stress, you've been weary, you've been tired. And 6 of Swords, divine is moving you to calmer water, and putting you in the 6 of Wands, this victorious place with this world, successfully closing out a chapter, a season in your life. Is like, do not look back. There is no going back with that Six of Swords. You're going where peace reside. Over there with them, chaos, mess, drama. They're toxic. They're not healed. They're not interested in healing. They're not here on divine's time. They're here on demon time. Let them do what they do, but let them do it with themselves or by themselves. You learned your lesson, and that cycle is closed. And this is what 9 is. 9, the month September. It's about letting go. It's about closing out cycles. And it doesn't mean that you don't love those people, because it's unconditional love. But you just can't see eye to eye with them. You can't do life with them. You can't you can't heal in the place where people try to break you or you were broken. You have to, I'm telling you. And just to see a little bit of the backstory, when it comes to the Two of Pentacles, it says here, career history, 37, that's 10. 10 again is ending. Endings bring new beginnings. We saw the 10 of Wands. So for a lot of you, help wanted, job and work patterns. So again, in your Pentacles, this is where people were doing the most. They were playing with your money. They were affecting your money. I tell you, whatever you plant, your crops, people were wishing, praying on your downfall. So you would juggle. They wanted to see you struggle and suffer. You put all that work in and you get nothing out of it. That allows some low vibrational. This, like I said, this is how you know they're not like us. Because who is it who gets a kick out of seeing another person suffer? Only the devil and those who are with the devil. They're the ones who enjoy that stuff. So for a lot of you, your job, can't hold a job, can't keep a job. You've been looking for a job, can't find a job. If you get a job, people try to do things to affect it. So to change people's thoughts about you, to plant negative seed and to ruin your reputation. That's how the Two of Pentacles is. Oh my gosh, look at this. Overworked, out of balance. When it comes to your money and your career. That, for a lot of you, this is the backstory. For a lot of you, if you believe in past life, this is what you have dealt with before. And maybe these little reptilians, raptor bait mind, they come back here trying to repeat itself. That people love to see you sweat and struggle. See, he's planting. And I've been talking about, without seeing this, that talking about even agriculture. You're out there putting it with the 7 of Pentacles, and you can't see a return on your investment. He's tired, burdened, stressed. The job, you may have the job, but it can't sustain you with your bills. People been trying to affect your money, and create self-doubt so that you feel inadequate and for you to give up. The devil is a lie. We come against every force of darkness and we cramp and paralyze the plans of the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. Again, the weapons may form, but they will never prosper. God is for us, and because he is, who can be against us? God, I pray that you will, in the mighty name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus. Just know, this is who you are. You're a warrior. You are courageous. You are taking on challenges. Don't give up. Don't grow weary. I know you may feel it, but just don't give up. That's what the enemy wants, for us to feel inadequate, to give up. It's not paying off. Because they don't want us to be seen. For a lot of them, they're stealing what you have. So then if you should push your head out and start to do, then, now the spotlight is going to be shown on them. That they are not credible. They're thieves. They're destiny thieves and they're star hunters. Just know that you were built for this. You were born for this. And this is number 8. This is infinity. This is, this is who you are permanently. They can't paint it out. They can't white it out. They can't erase it out. This is unending. Forever and ever and ever. Amen and amen. Signed, sealed, and delivered. This is who you are. Yes, you may show up like you're human, but look, there's a horse in the background. Some of you, that may resonate. You were built for this. You were built for this. Look, energetic realm, 44, add up to 8 again. You could be seeing 8, 8, 8. Life between lives. So you're in between world, like I said. People underestimate you because you're here in a meat suit. Or you look beautiful, you look handsome, you look simple. People may think that you're a simpleton, they can push you over. But you're built for this, the endurance with the horse, the stamina. I mean, look at that breastplate. You come ready, armed up for this life. I don't know what happened in another life in the past, but this time, oh, it's not, they're not gonna get it. It's not. So it's like a lot of you, you're not from here. It's like you're living in between worlds. For a lot of you, you could feel, within, like, this is not home. This was all spiritual. It's like for a lot of you, you're not ordinary. You're extraordinary. Your energy, it's big, it's bold. And I know for a lot of you, a lot of us, you've been hearing message, you're this Queen of Pentacles, you're this Empress, Emperor. And you're like, but where? I don't look around, you don't see it, right? But your energy, it's already done in the spirit. This is why a lot of people want to bring you down, because even if you don't see it, they know who you are. Your energy shakes up a room. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how you see yourself. I don't care where you are right now. That does not define who you are and whose you are. We just need to tap into that. Don't you see how you're an overcomer? All the things that you have gone through and you're still here. A lot of people have checked out themselves. A lot of people have gone home. They are sidelined. And it doesn't matter what, you keep getting up over and over again. It's because this is imprinted in your soul. Protect your energy. People want to drain that. This is why the attack is so heavy. This is why the attack is so great. Caretaker, take care of you. You've been putting other people's needs first, and it's time to focus on you, on yourself. Give something to yourself too. God is taking care of your enemies. You need to know that. See, for a lot of you, your enemies, it's your family. For some of you, it's your parent. For some of you, it's your child. You see that? It's your family. I just shuffled the card. See? Servitude right there. Loss of power or control. It could be your own family or people you consider to be your family or your enemies. They want to take away your power. They want you to be in a servitude attitude. They want you to beg. They want you to come back crawling. You see that? And when anybody is so possessive with power and control, you know what that is. They are chained to the devil. They are chained to the devil. It's all about control and having you as a puppet on a string. See, they too wanted this to be infinite. But thank God you got the whole thing over here. You have the full 8 right here. You don't have to do any maths, with them. They want to do with their own maths to put 2 plus 6 to make it a 8. They were trying to make something happen. They were trying to change the trajectory. You see that? How I don't know if you saw, but I just was putting the warrior over here with the courier. This is what I'm talking about. People want to switch things up in your life, to change up your destiny. It's the family. For a lot of you, loss of power or control. They want to take away your control, take away your power. People hate the fact, some of you, that you love yourself. Somebody could want to keep you close to them, to take care of them. And so they figure if we keep them back, however they were doing it, whether it's ruining your reputation, throwing dirt on your name, really doing witchcraft, go in the spiritual realm to do all kind of, foolishness. They wanted to change up your life, your lively, the way you make money, because then it would keep you on a leash so you wouldn't go far. It's all about control. But guess what? Archangel Raphael is here. Love, healing, and miracles. God is dispatching his angels to pour love on you, to heal you. You can still love these people, but from a distance. Forgive them. You don't have to go to the cookout. And I know we're coming into the holiday season where you go to the parties and all of these feasts. But maybe this is the message that you need to get right now. So you know who your enemies are. So you stop eating with your enemies. You stop sleeping with your enemies. You stop drinking with your enemies because they don't mean you any good. See again, 19, that's 10. An end to toxic relationship, an end of the people you've been dealing with that you thought were your soul tribe, your soul mate, your soul family, your lineage, your bloodline. God is sending your angel to do miracles, signs and wonders in your life. That even though they've been doing the most to stop and block you and to create obstacles in your way, they will have no doubt when it's all said and done that this must be God. They will have to see you differently, in a different light. Do not grow weary in doing good. If you are at the end right now and you feel as if it's just too much, I'm just here to help, to give you a push. My brother, my sister, I'm here to give you a push over the hump, the mountain, whatever it is that you're climbing. Just do not give up. You can rest a little bit, but don't give up. Do not give up. Do not give in. Don't give up. Don't give in. And when I say brother and sister, it just came to me too. It's like you could even be in a religious group, and you call people brothers and sisters, and they are the same ones who are your enemies, who are working against you. Oh. Yeah, it's like these people want you in toxic relationships where you keep repeating negative patterns and cycles. This is why they want to keep you stuck and trapped. They don't want you to meet the people and the person who is suitable for your soul. They want you to keep you in a toxic cycle, but Archangel Metatron is here. Ancient wisdom and understanding. A lot of you have the book. You're getting the wisdom now. For a lot of you, you're getting the clarification that you need, the understanding. For a lot of you, Egypt may speak to you. It's like open even the Bible, the book of knowledge. It's time to get into your devotions, get more serious on your spiritual journey here. Again, 35, it's 8. So while they're trying to fudge in numbers, it's like they can't undo what God have done. Get into your spiritual practices. Trust your intuition more. You are intuitive. You're a wise person. You're a sage. God is for you. And because he is, who can be against you? The best is still yet to come. Again, looking at this, and I know this came out in another reading before, but I shuffled and pre-shuffled even before we started, and this card landed on top again. You are getting mental clarity. We saw the card about wisdom, right? Wisdom of the Magi. You are wise. Life teaches you, or life taught you to be wise. This is where you have all this wisdom from. You'll be able to help other people, your own family. You'll be able to share your story. I mean, we saw the book. Some of you could be working on a book. You have a book. Speaking about a book, my book, Godfidence, it's on my website in the description box. A lot of nuggets and things about, it's a spiritual roadmap how to overcome and overachieve. All the, not all, but a lot of the things that I encountered growing up, that by the help of God, I'm here today. I'm here today. You have wisdom. You're an agent of change, or a change agent for a lot of you. It's like God is getting ready to change things up. And again, like I said, I've seen it before, but I felt led to keep it. You have mental clarity as to what has been going on around you, what the enemies have been trying to do to you, and the things that's going on. If you didn't before, I hope you're getting it now. Your enemies, for a lot of us, our enemies are not far away. Our enemies are not very far. I know we were taught not to speak to strangers, but for a lot of you, a lot of us, we are hurt more by the people who are you consider families and friends. See, divine is getting ready to put you into connections. 11, you could be seeing number 11, partnerships, contract, and commitment. Whatever this is, it's touched and it's blessed by God. And I love the green. It's because for a lot of you, you are doing the work as far as healing yourself. We're seeing the archangel show up to help with healing and miracles as well. Commitment with real people, your soul family. They're not going to compete with you. They want the best for you. No more jealousy, no more toxicity. Isn't that something? That is what a lot of you, a lot of us have been longing for. Genuine, true connections. People who resonate, is like not the surface stuff. A lot of you, a lot of us, you're too deep for that. You realize even when you're around these people, you have to dim your light, dumb yourself down. Because if you dare to say or speak, then here comes the smarty pants, here comes the this. They come with all the sarcastic jokes. All this time, God is getting you ready for people who are energetic match to you. People who are warriors themselves. People who have gone through some stuff. People who are wise. So this time it's not unbalanced. It's not just you taking care of people. The scale is balanced. It's equal give and take. You're pouring into them one way, they're pouring into you another way. They're speaking life into you just as how you're hyping them up too. That's the connection. And like I said, I love, it's like it's touched and it's blessed by God. These are connections that are consecrated by God. No more faking it to make it with energies around you, because they were really depleting you. See, emotional desert. Look, some of you could really be seeing 11. You were in places where there were inactivity, isolation, drought. It was too hard dealing with those connections in the past. It's like no more. God is bringing in, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. These connections, it's not about what you drive, where you live, your zip code. It's not that. This is soul deep. You know, for a lot of you, it's, see, this talks about attachment. Look at the cobweb. Longing, desperation. A lot of you could be longing to set free. See, it's like a lot of you, there were traps that were set. See the moon in the background. It's like a lot of fear. It's like you're out there in no man's land. That's what I'm talking about. Attached to the devil. These people, whether it's your parents, it could be even be your child who turn around to be your own enemy, because you know when these people want to be in these cults and covens, they will sell anybody and everything for money and material things. They want, a lot of them, they sacrifice you even with the servitude card. They lowered you. They put you up. And again, they don't care whether, you know, it's your brother, your sister. They want you to serve them. They have no qualms about it. I've seen it even in my own family, where my own brother, he prefers for my other siblings to work for him, be a servant. He has the things and they're beneath him. That's sacrifice. They're sacrificing you. They want control. All because he wants to be the Don. He loves to be called the Don. In our culture, being the Don for a lot of low vibrational people, it's a big thing. And so, this is why they had you trapped. But guess what? God is here to protect you from your enemies, to set you free, to clear all these cobwebs. This message even speak to me. For those of you who have been following, I don't know if you probably heard the message where, I was inside one day and I was looking at I was reviewing my video when somebody came to drop a package. And this big guy from the delivery truck, he was like beating off this cobweb from in front of my door, just to get up there to deliver the package. And I've seen it myself, and it's like the cords for the cobwebs, it's nothing like, like the ones you see inside where you can just easily dust off. Even when I took the water hose and was spraying, it was like putting oil on or water and oil. It was just beating off. I had to get something sturdier to get it off the wall. So for a lot of you, people are doing a lot of things, even in the spiritual realm, to try to block your blessings. It's different things when they go to their, witchcraft workers and dealers. They come up with all these ideas to try to, they want to keep you down, break you. I can't look at this family tree. Family tree. People really don't want you to expand. It talks about expansion and legacy. They know that you are the generational curse breaker. They know that you are here. Your light and your life is different. And this is why even in your bloodline, there's a spiritual warfare that is on your life. The enemy is out for blood. You are here for change. You are here to break and to set everything, every curse. For a lot of you, whatever was rooted or planted, it is uprooted. It's uprooted. So if people did things where, again, they get really creative with their stuff, everything is exposed. Because now you have mental clarity. You are wise. The book is handed to you. For a lot of you, your leaders, hierophants, your gurus, your teachers, you are the one, the generational curse breaker. Those other families or people in your bloodline, they don't want you to set the bloodline free, because the evil ones are able to benefit from keeping other ones down, keeping them blinded. And you could even have people around you, if you are somebody who is more enlightened, You can be telling people, look, be careful. And they're looking at you like you are the one who is weird. And the one who is really weird, they're looking at them. They're looking up at them as if they are the savior. They are the master. Look at the smile on his face. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah. Look at the smile on his face. As, this could be an adult, but this is how they see you. You're a servant. You're nothing. Where you are is where you deserve to be. And I'm telling you, it started before with Cain and Abel. So don't tell me. It started with Joseph and his brothers. Don't tell me that siblings and families out there are not evil and will do this to you. And people who you're close to, your enemies and your friends, they have no problem selling you out just so that they can be on top. They want to keep you in a place where you're trapped, longing to escape, for freedom, for life. They box you in a place of where you're desperate, lack. I'm telling you, the devil is a lie. Look, Page of Cups, and in most card, you would see the cup, right? But look, the angel has a sword. So this is no laughing matter. This is no lovey-dovey. It's the sword cutting through, piercing through the heart of the matter to annihilate, to destroy your enemies. Because a lot of these entities, they took, they thought it was funny. They enjoyed it. They laugh and they kiki about it. But it's finished. God who rejoices. Now is your time. Now is our time to rejoice over our enemies. I love it for you, soul tribers. Divine is bringing you comfort. He is humbling and humiliating the proud and the evildoers in your life. And he's protecting you from them. I love it. I love this so much for you. I love it for us. Look, behind family tree, it's achievement. I'm telling you. Completion, reward. This is like the world. 16, that's 7. That's God's perfect number of completion. That's God's perfect number of endings. You need to know that. God is breaking you free from anything that had any limitations, any boundaries, any blockage. And I love the red cord. The red cord of faith, just like he told Moses to tell the children of Israel, to put like the blood on the doorpost. Children, babies, they put a red ribbon around their head, on their foot, on their, their arms somewhere. That's protection. That's protection. You're protected. God is here to break free, asunder everything that held you captive. Everything. See, as you were crying out for longing and desperate, your prayer is answered. You are free. You completed that chapter. You completed that cycle. A lot of you, you're completing, closing out these chapters with toxic family members. Again, there is no looking back. There is no going back. You've learned your lesson or your lessons here. You've broken the generational curses. You broke the generational curses. This is a great achievement. Congratulations. Great achievement. Archangel Raguel is here. Justice, harmony, and solution. The scale is balanced. It's only fair. It's only fair when their heart is weighed. Whatever they sow, that's exactly what they're going to reap. This is not the time to feel sorry for people, because if they had it, I don't care who it is, if they had it their way, you would be stuck, stranded, desperate, longing, knowing that you deserve more, knowing that you're here for more, but it seemed insurmountable. It seemed impossible. They want you to be trapped. This is why spiders set their nets, because anything that flying in of it, that's done. It's a done deal. That's their dinner. These people had you for their dinner, or they wanted you. As long as you stayed there, then they would benefit off of your energy. See, we saw the card, energetic realm. As long as you were stuck there, they were benefiting from your energy. Attached to them, the devil. A lot of these people, your own families, our families are in cults and covens. They've made sacrifices and plans and promises with the devil for wealth and riches and fame. And this is why, whomever wanted to pull a switcheroo to steal what's yours, God is bringing it back. It's a God who supports the universe. Fortune and fame, fulfills any request. So they wanted what was to come to you. You're juggling while they have it, while they're the ones living like royalty. Or, no. I don't think so. God is saying, I don't think so. This is you. It's yours. You did the work in breaking these curses. It's justice. We are in the season of justice, karmic justice, where problems are now been solved. Things that were held up a long time, whether they were trying to do things to, even in physical court, they were doing things for it to go in their favor. No, the scale is fallen. People are able to see through everybody that they were able to fool and trick. You have a lot of sleazy cops that they were working with. People in the justice system, judges and lawyers. Now we're having real solutions. Real solutions. No, the book is not cooked up this time. It's not rigged this time. God is making sure that everybody get their fair share. And you're going to have harmony. It's plain and simple. For a lot of you, you're a teacher. Look, number 8 again. Learning a new path. This is a new path for you. Your shift. Yeah, look, higher self, your eternal spirit. Higher self, sacred intuition. Your intuition, it was placed in you before you were in your mother's womb. People will have to see you for who you are. Yeah, God is getting you ready for that kinship, that community, your group. Those were not your group. I don't care where you are. In a Bible study group, in a business group, whatever it is, those were not your soul family at all. The proof is in the pudding. I don't think you need any more convincing here. But I love it for you, soul tribers. Just know that this race, this chapter, that book, it's closed. And now you have mental clarity as to what's been going on behind the scene, what they have been working on, what they have been striving for. And God may have given them, wiggle room to show themselves. And they really show out, boy. They went for it. Ooh, it's like I'm hearing hee-haw. Look, it says here, ancient wisdom will find you. Listen for the whispers of the past. Oh my gosh. Ancient wisdom. I did a message recently about it's all coming back to you now. I know that's a love song, but it just reminds me the lyrics there. But a lot of things are coming back. You're connecting the dots. It's making sense now. Yeah. So if you feel alone, just know that your spirit guides are near. Seek their guidance. You're not alone. We're not alone, soul tribers. It says, a wish upon a star will soon come true. Did you ever make a wish upon a star? Maybe you forgot. But it says sometimes we ask God for things, and because, it didn't come through, we think that maybe he forgot. But nope, he's not slack according to his promise. He's going to bring it to pass. So a wish upon a star, maybe you wrote something somewhere, whatever, it will come. It says a wish upon a star will soon come true. And it says here, a hidden talent will bring you great success. I love it. I love it, Soul Tribers. I love it for you. I love it for us. Until next time, take care and be blessed.